Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Camry this generation right here from year 2015, 16 and 17. If you guys have one of those and if you need to find where the why the windshield wipers are not working, you have a problem where the windshield wipers do not work, we will explain what can easily cause that, what 3 things to check. But first we will explain which fuses and relays you need to check, because why to spend money on parts and diagnostics you don't need, okay? Because often it could be just a bad fuse. We'll talk about that. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, engines, transmission. We show you how to do practically almost anything, guys. We even do body works. We have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, on Toyota Camry, guys, if you have that generation, we'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay. Why we do all that? Due to the fact that if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find where your fuel pump fuse is located because your car cannot start. You can just watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you replace that fuse, that relay, you're back on the road and you're back in business, guys. Because otherwise, if you don't have your service manual, it could be really complicated. Sometimes it's hard to find. There is abbreviations that most people do not know, so we try to make it really convenient for you. Another thing, guys, if you need to buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, okay, you see that you have all these different kinds of fuses, guys, okay? You have different kinds of relays. You have these special fuses, by the way, that look like this one here. Check this thing out. We will put the links in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time. So let's start on it now. So the windshield wipers, if they do not work, guys, we will explain which fuses you will need to check first and which relay. We will demonstrate on this 2017 Toyota Camry. You guys have, by the way, 2 different fuse boxes. We'll work in one. This is on the inside. Open, guys, the driver door. Look above the pedals under the dash on the left side. You will see one white cover. Once you open it, you'll find, okay, the interior fuse box layout right here. It will look like this one. But before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's important to always, guys, test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here we'll need to check up to 3 different fuses and never assume fuse numbers. Let's explain why. The first fuse that we need to check is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 38. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you see that fuse number 9? That's the first one that we need to check right here. Then you need to check fuse number 11 right here. You have one more fuse which is known as fuse number, guys, 25, the one right here on the bottom. Now you don't have any relays here, but if you open the hood, under the hood the main engine fuse box is here. Open that cover, underneath it you have a fuse box layout that will look like this one here. None of these relays, guys, are for your wipers, unfortunately. There is very limited information, but that function is actually either built in the body control module, which is known as BCM, or it's part of that integration relay. This is that computerized relay right here. 90% confidence that it's part of that one, guys. Now, if wipers do not work, okay, and fuse is good, relay is good, what else can cause it? It could be bad wiper motor. It could be disconnected wire, or it could be the wiper switch. It could happen as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.